Hey guys, this is the extended for the What Do They Want to Tell You reading. And we left off with you having to make a choice, okay, between this past person and someone completely new. And the reason why I say that is because you got pregnancy in the reverse and honeymoon in the reverse. Meaning if you're looking to get pregnant, have more kids, or going through some type of honeymoon phase, creating something harmonious, it's blocked and delayed because of this. There's something here about this person is the catalyst is setting up the stage for you to get what it is that you truly deserve. And I'm drawn here to the King of Swords because it's just like we did mention about this person projecting, and there's something here about you having part of the issue of the blockage or the obstacle that they have with speaking to you is that you haven't stood up for yourself and been direct about what it is that you truly want and what it is that you will not put up with. I don't think you've gave this person like a final answer per se, or like a definitive closure. So this is why they're sitting wallowing in grief. I feel like this is also one of those things where it's like this person is like a revolving door. They know that they can use you as a welcome mat. They're always welcome back in. And there's no justice here. There's no justice here in that because there's no fairness and equality. This is where I'm saying, okay, then it's undecided fairness and equality. That means that there's a second option. Bottom of the deck, patience. And it's saying just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. Eight of Wands and the bottom of the deck. Incoming messages, passionate messages, shooting your shot, okay? So this is what this past person wants to do, but I think this past person is the test to see what you've learned so far. Are you going to advocate for yourself? Are you going to stand up for yourself? Are you going to be direct? Okay? Because I feel like you also have communication issues, not in a malicious way, but more like you're so kind-hearted that you don't know how to be the bad guy, okay? In a way, this person is projecting that to you as well because like 2, 3, 4 on my time, you have the ability to also be the bad guy or villain, okay? And the only reason why this person is calling you out to be the bad guy or villain because you probably set up boundaries. You probably, went ghost on this person. You probably like cut this person off completely. Okay? Where you're the bad guy. Okay? And in a way, they're kind of also showing you and telling you that that's what you need to do. That's where you have to grow that backbone. That's what you have to be when it comes to yourself and your heart and what it is that you truly want out of a relationship, what it is that you truly want from another human being. I don't want to hear anything else about this past person. I'm really excited about the prospect of there being a second option. There's something here about also an undecided legal issue. Okay. I don't know if it's on their end or your part. Okay. Maybe you need to tie up some legal matters with this person before you can move on to the next. So yeah, let's talk about this pregnancy and honeymoon blocked. Yeah. You're undecided about ending this thing with this past person. Like, and I always say this, death can be beautiful because with every ending comes a new beginning. Okay. Yeah. And making that definitive choice with the seven of cups in the reverse, actually choosing yourself, actually choosing what is best for you, what's going to nurture you, what's going to make you grow, not what's going to poison you and drain you. Okay. So it's like this person, this energy is still lingering here, and this new person can't enter because this needs to be dealt with on an energetic and spiritual level. 4:44 on my time. So this new person is being divinely protected from this energy for some reason. Okay. You need to speak up. You need to master communication, and you need to tell this person basically to F off. you need to be direct with them. Like, I'm not playing games. I will not accept this. I am not into this anymore. You had your chance. You blew it. I'm moving on. Okay. Clarify patience. Yeah. You're not being honest with yourself about what you truly want. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, that you're all in your head about this. There's something here about, like, you feel like this person is the end all be all. There's something here about this person always coming back. You feel like, oh, they come back because they love me. They come back because they care. They're gonna come back and apologize, and then they don't. And then you're sitting there in a cycle, with the hopes that this person will one day get it, one day understand. And this is where you're kind of fooling yourself about it. You're kind of fooling yourself up, like, that this person is not the devil. Because this person might have, they talk about, like, this is where the mystery comes in with them, because they do tell you half truths. So not everything they tell you is a lie. But and they do feel the loss of you, but I feel like this person feels the loss of the validation you bring them. I don't feel like this person, like, really loves you like that, because they're not willing to create with you, and they're just stuck in the honeymoon phase with you. They want your validation. They want the energy you give to them. They're not necessarily willing to create with you. They're there for a good time, not a long time type of thing. And this is what you've been lying to yourself about. I think you're kind of, like, getting the gist of that now. But you still need to speak up and assert your truth, and kind of, like, put that final knife in the coffin, per se, and, like, express this. Like, I'm done. Like, this is over. Like, for real, for real. There's something here that you're not saying, or something here that you're not seeing mentally. And but you're gonna get it soon, because, like, you're racing against the clock on yourself. You know what I'm getting? I was watching Wolverine and Deadpool the other day, and they were talking about, like, timelines, and I feel like this person is one of those people you got to prune from your timeline in order to get on the correct timeline and shift. This person was here to show you, like, your deepest, darkest shadow, okay? Maybe even some facets of your ego, to show you where you've progressed, to show you your growth, okay? This person was a mirror to what it is that maybe how you were before, and how you've hurt people. And I feel like somebody is sitting here playing out, like, karma. Like, if you've done this to other people before, like, you feel like you kind of deserve that in a way. And it's just like, that's also a way that you could be lying to yourself about the fact that, like, you deserve this person, because, like, in a way you're, like, enacting your own hell. For some reason I'm getting, like, the kingdom of heaven. Like, you kind of shut yourself out of heaven, per se, and you feel like you deserve this kind of love because of the things that you've put others through. And that's not the case. I feel like you need to wake up to your potential. I feel like you need to wake up to your own validation. I feel like you at one point thought this person was the end all be all and was there to complete you. And I feel like you need to step in your power and step into your light and claim your power back, claim your time back, and, like, really focus on what matters and your purpose. And if this person that you're used to deal with doesn't serve that purpose, isn't for the highest good of all, for everyone involved in your life, then stop kidding yourself about it, and put an end to this. Like, put a definitive end to this, and be direct and assertive about this. Any final messages for the collective? Emperor, 10-10 on my time. Leadership. Okay, take leadership on this. Take leadership, because this person is just a catalyst for your healing. This person is just a catalyst to open up, to reflect to your own power. The mind is a very, very powerful thing. And this person, I feel like, kind of mentally plays games. And in a way, this is how they're kind of taking your power. And you need to, oh, I just heard a beep in my right ear. And I feel like this person kind of plays mind games, and kind of like, this is where they have power over you, because they play these mind games. Yeah. 10 of Cups in the reverse. This person, because their own depression and their own unhappiness is only going to bring you that unhappiness and depression. This person seeks validation because of their depression, because they don't feel complete, they don't feel whole. And in a way, they're projecting to do that as well. And then you don't feel complete and whole without this person. And this is where like trauma bonding comes in. You probably trauma bonded with this person. Something somewhere in childhood that this person reminds you of a person who maybe, you know, left you alone a lot, or abandoned you, or neglected you. And Spirit is saying to take leadership on your healing. Now, the Emperor could also mean that this is the next person coming towards you, is someone who is going to be an emperor, someone who's going to take leadership. And, you know, but you can't reach this person before taking leadership on your own. You have to show the universe that you are complete and whole on your own, and can also take leadership of your life, starting with this individual, starting with this mess right here. Because you can't like attend to another fire and leave this fire unattended. It's just going to spread. And then both fires are going to be combined, and then it's going to be out of control. And you're not going to be able to put both of them out, because they just combined as one. It's very imperative that you take leadership on your mistakes, take ownership of where you effed up at, and hold yourself accountable just as much as you hold this person accountable. Because at the end of the day, you chose this person. You allowed this person to maybe overstep boundaries, to overstep, you know, treatment of you. And you have to kind of tame this beast in a way. And the only way to do that is by speaking your truth and mastering the directedness, putting, you know, slaying the dragon if need be. You know, 13-13 on my time as I'm saying that. You cannot move on. Remember, like attracts like. You attract what it is that you put out. You attract your energy. You attract your vibration and your frequency. And you have to, you know, a lot of people always get upset, like, oh, why is the past always there? And it's because you haven't let it go. And if you keep replaying this over and over again in your head, oh, this person effed up, this person hurt me, you're carrying, that's emotional baggage that you're carrying. So not only is this person holding emotional baggage, you also are holding emotional baggage, because you haven't forgiven this person. And that's the key to self-love, is to forgive. Even if they will never turn around and apologize, you have to give that closure and that forgiveness to yourself, and forgive that like facet of your being that allowed this person in your life, that allowed this maltreatment to continue, that allowed this person to keep overstepping your boundaries. But there's also a facet of your being that like you have to come to terms with. And I feel like this person is just showing you the growth, and like, and you know, they keep coming back because you keep letting them back. You have to definitively like call it out like it is, and like literally tell this person to F off on all levels, like, and even directly. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's all I have. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm available for personal readings, parties, and events. All my information is within the description box. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Take care.